got out of the house pretty early. It's 9:22 this morning.
Wow.
And we're heading to the greenhouse. In fact, if you watched our very first episode of our vlog, this is the same greenhouse. And we're picking up, hopefully, some basil and parsley plants. I planted seeds twice and none of them came up. And I really can't be without basil and parsley for all the cooking I do and the canning and the salsa and all that.
Here we are back at Schultz Greenhouse where it all began about a little over a year ago.
You're looking for geraniums?
There they are. You like those?
Mommy likes those. I like that.
What kind of flowers are those?
Sunflowers.
Oh, they're like mini sunflowers. You dropped one.
Hey, little dropper. Hey.
It's worth spending the $2 or $3 on seeds every year and then growing however many basil plants you want instead of having to go and buy plants, because I spent $3 on 3 basil plants, and last year I spent, I think, $2.49 on a package of seeds, and I had what, 8 basil plants?
So many basil plants, we didn't know what to do with them all.
So next year, note to self, make sure you order the seeds, even if you already have last year's seeds, because you know what? The seeds are no good. Just spend the $2 on the seeds and have as many basil as you want, and then you can give them away to friends and family. After I just finished that last video clip, Art says, well, you're going to throw out the seeds. And I said, yep, no point in keeping them. And he says, well, throw them in the compost. Maybe they'll sprout and you'll have basil all over your compost. Now, wouldn't that be comical if that actually happened?
It is 1 week before our 4th of July party and we have a lot of work to do. We made up a list yesterday of things that need to be done in the yard before our party. We got 4 done yesterday. Since today is Saturday, I'm at home and we're going to see if we can get the other 25 checks finished.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering where this came from. One time we advertised that we had some cement stairs to move. They were really heavy. So someone came over with this thing. They put it on there, the wheels immediately bent, and well, they just left. They walked away and they left us behind.
So Daddy's wanting to smash it.
I'm not smashing it, I'm just trying to get the wheels off so we can use the wood. It's not coming out very easily, we're probably just going to have to cut it.
Is this already peeled?
We have to clean up the onions. We're making a little bucket of pearl onions. We're done putting the compost around the flowers. That's another check. We just got another check for putting compost around the blueberry bushes. Next task, I'm going to cut some cables. They aren't needed anymore and they're kind of ugly, dangling by the side of the house. Different view from up here. Hi, Mary. And a couple more on this side of the house. A couple more cables over here, then we're done. Whoever owned this house before loved cables. Last one. It was a busy day today. Got a few more checks. Move bags of cement. Pick up yard. Deal with trash. Clean garden by deck. 23 out of 30 isn't too bad, and we still might get 2 more. Clean up rocks in front of porch and clean porch. And last of all, Charity cleaned off the front porch. And the boys and I cleaned out all the junk that was in front of the porch. Clean up rocks in front of porch and clean porch. 25 out of 30 checks. That's not too bad. It's 5:39 and I have already 22,000 steps for today. That's a crazy day.
We did so much today that Art is humoring me by going out for a little drive, and I said, if we're going out, can we pick up some double-sided tape? So I stopped at Dollar General and got a roll of double-sided tape, and this is to work in my recipe book, and I'll show you guys that later. And that was $1. And then while I was looking around, I found canning jar lids, and these were $1.75 for 12, and that is a very good price for canning jar lids. I think the cheapest I found canning jar lids have been, what, $2.19 at Ace?
I think they got it for $1.99 before.
Yeah, that might have been a couple of years ago, but it's been hard to find cheap canning lids. So when I saw those, I picked them up. They're by Golden Harvest. They look like this. You might want to check them out for at your Dollar General to see if they have any there at your store, because that's a really, really good price.